Wondering how to excel in the logical reasoning section of the CUET exam? Well, you're in the right place. Logical reasoning is a crucial component of the exam, designed to gauge your ability to think logically, analyze information, and draw sound conclusions. It's all about identifying patterns, making connections, and applying logical principles. And the best part? It's a skill that can be honed with practice. Mastering logical reasoning can catapult your CUET scores to new heights. So let's dive in. First up, we have verbal reasoning. This segment of the CUET exam tests your ability to comprehend and analyze written information. You'll encounter questions on analogies, classification, series completion, logical deductions, and syllogisms. Your task? Identify patterns, relationships, and logical sequences within verbal statements or passages. Essentially, you'll be playing detective with words, using your logical reasoning skills to decipher meaning and draw conclusions. So, gear up and get ready to dive deep into the realm of words. With verbal reasoning, your words and logic join forces. Next, we delve into nonverbal reasoning. This is all about your spatial awareness and visual reasoning skills. You'll encounter questions that will ask you to identify or complete patterns, series, or analogies using shapes, figures, or symbols. It's not about language comprehension. Instead, it's about analyzing visual information and applying logical reasoning to solve problems. So sharpen your eyes and your mind. For nonverbal reasoning, think visually and logically. Now, we venture into other key areas of logical reasoning. Let's start with logical deduction. Here, you'll find a set of premises or statements, followed by a conclusion. Your task? Evaluate whether the conclusion holds water based on the premises given. It's a test of your ability to identify logical relationships, draw inferences, and make reasoned judgments. Next up, we have syllogism. This involves determining the validity of deductive arguments based on given premises and logical rules. You'll be handed two or more statements and asked to identify whether a given conclusion logically follows from them. It's all about understanding categorical propositions and logical inference. Then, we dive into blood relations. This section tests your ability to analyze family relationships and derive conclusions from the information provided. You might be asked to determine the relationship between family members, identify kinship patterns, and draw logical conclusions about familial connections. Finally, we have coding-decoding. Here, you'll be deciphering codes or symbols assigned to letters, numbers, or words based on specific rules or patterns. Your challenge will be to decode coded messages or sequences and apply logical reasoning to understand the underlying patterns and rules governing the coding system. Each of these areas tests different facets of your logical reasoning skills, and with practice, you can turn logic into a powerful tool to navigate these challenges. With logical deduction, syllogism, blood relations, and coding-decoding, logic becomes your secret weapon. Finally, let's gear up for your logical reasoning preparation. To excel, it's crucial to practice a variety of questions, understand the principles that govern them, and develop quick pattern recognition strategies. Enhancing your spatial reasoning skills, especially for nonverbal reasoning, is key. Also, don't forget to utilize study materials and online resources to your advantage. Remember, the secret lies in consistent practice and a systematic approach. With the right approach and consistent practice, logical reasoning is a section you can truly ace.